Welcome to another Matthumanpizza video. In this video we're going to be removing the suspension struts, the front right part of a Ford Contour. We're not going to be removing the spring because we don't want to be doing the spring compression crap. Not right now, but we're just going to be removing the strut. So let's get to it. Let's do it. First thing you want to do is remove your wheel. And now it's off to that brake hose support fastener. The brake hose support bracket. Let's get that fastener off, shall we? 15mm half-inch drive. It's on there tight. Now that's on there good, so I kind of use a mallet and I hit the back of this, but really just kind of use brute strength and just kind of see how it's loosening now. So get that off. Alright, there's that 15mm. Alright, off to the... Alright, pull that out of there. There you go. Now you're ready for the next step. Next step is to... Alright, next thing you want to do is remove the brake caliper. So, remove the brake caliper. So I'm going to try to take these two fasteners off the back without taking all this off, but we'll see how that goes. That's coming off. Alright. That seems to be falling off. There's one. Alright, there's two. So support this up with something heavy. We use a tire so it doesn't put any strain on the brake hose. Set that aside. There's a spider inside there. It has some... it's got a couple meals for itself down into that hole right there. So anyway, so we're doing this. We're doing. Alright, get the other bolt. Alright, next is the tie rod end. So you're going to take the cotter pin off and loosen it. Alright, so let me bring you over here. Alright, tie rod end. This has got to come off. So down here is the cotter pin below it, and we're gonna get this off here. And then next after that, take off the ABS. The unit's back right here. Take that unit off. So let's get this off first. Let's get to it. Let's do it. Okay, I pulled the cotter pin out with one of these handy dandy duckbills, and this just pulled off. You might not have that luxury, but I removed this before in a different video. So 16mm will go under here. So we're going to loosen that castle nut, and then we're off to hitting the side of this with a hit the metal part, hit what it goes through with a mallet, and that should loosen it. But first, let's get this loose. Oh, there we go. It's loose. Get that off there. That castle nut. Castle nut. Yeah. Matthumanpizza. Like, subscribe. If you've already subscribed, make a comment below. We are removing a strut. I got sweat and bugs crawling all over me. There's animals down here. There's spiders and all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I got that castle nut off. That's why they call it a castle nut, because it looks like a castle. Get it? Now we gotta hit what it goes through. Bam. You want to use a hammer on it, a regular hammer, but let's see if I can pop this thing out. Let me go get a regular hammer. Alright, we're back. We got a regular hammer. 1, 2, 3. There it is, coming loose. 1, 2, 3. Alright, come up there. Come up there. Ah! Yeah, look at that. There it is, boys and girls. Now, let's look at that. That needs clean with a wire brush. Clean it with a wire brush. Just like you're brushing teeth. Brush it. Brush that with a wire brush. Brush everything. Now it's off to the next thing. The next thing you want to do is remove the ABS sensor, which is back here. And to get it off, there is a little tiny fastener right behind it. I got a video on how to remove it, but I'm going to remove it right now. And the fastener is right behind it. I can't get the camera back there, but it's right here. There it is. There's your fastener. It's just a little tiny fastener. Take that off, and you'll be able to take off your ABS unit. Alright, the ABS unit is held on by an 8 millimeter. I'm using a 1/4 inch drive. Get that off there. That's what that fastener looks like. Look how filthy it is. Clean it up. Alright. And now you can push off. Okay, you gotta kind of use a mallet. Just gently tap it out of there, because it's wanting to be stuck. There we go. All right. So remove your ABS unit. There's this thing right here which snaps out. At least it should. Okay, this just snaps out. Let me show you. This is inside here. Use it like a flathead screwdriver and knock it out. I use the back end of a hammer. I just pried it out. See, it snaps back in. So get that out. And then up here, get that out of the way. Alright. Yeah. I believe that's going to be next. It's just looking to be next. Look at it. Okay, remove the stabilizer bar link right here. So let's see. It's probably not that. Oh, it's going to be bigger than a 15 millimeter. How about that? I would surmise that it is going to be just like another one. It's going to be the 16. Oh, it's bigger than 16. Look at that. It's not going on. It's bigger than 16 millimeter. Ho ho ho. Alright, this is 17 millimeter. There we go. Get that off there. Believe it or not, that was the hardest part, because I had to get a pair of pliers, stuck it back here, and held on to the threads while I used the 16 millimeter to loosen that stupid bolt, because every time the bolt would loosen, the thread would, the shank of the bolt would loosen too at the same time. So anyway, I got it to come off. So there's part of it, and then now I got to push this back. Now I got to get this stupid strut thing to get off there, to move the wheel a little bit. Alright, I'll show you that stabilizer bar. Show that stabilizer bar. Who's boss? I was sticking in here. I went wham, like that. Knocked it out. Knocked it out. Next thing you want to do is remove the steering knuckle. You're going to want to remove. It's called the strut to knuckle pinch bolt. Okay, remove the strut to knuckle pinch bolt right here. So remove that, which it is a 18 millimeter. It's gonna be a tough one, so get your pole, get your 6-foot PVC pole ready, shove it in there, and loosen it, just like so. Okay. Alright. Oh, I rounded off even. Make sure it's on there, it doesn't round off. I had to use a mallet because it was starting to round off, so I used a mallet to knock the socket from the drive on back on there. Now it's loosening. And I already took off the top mounting nut. Do that last. The reason why I did it was because what I thought was the pinch bolt was actually something else. But anyway, oh well. I got to loosen another bolt, which was cool. So that's how you remove this thing. Once I get this off, I should be able to take the whole thing off. Looking through the eyes of a 6-foot PVC tube. Yeah. Loosen it up. Oh. Loosen it up. Yeah, that's how you loosen a strut bolt. Yeah, it's so easy with 6 foot of leverage. This rust, it's stuck on the socket right now, but look at all this rust. Man, I mean, come on. Jeez. Get out of there, you socket. Get out of my socket. I'll get that later. Anyway, here it is. Total freaking paradise. And now you just need to get this to come out of there. It's all rusted up in there. Throw some penetrating oil, PB blaster, what have you. Just get that to come out. Okay, to get this strut assembly out of here from the bottom, use a flathead long tool, and you're going to this thing in the back. It pulls out. Let me show you. This thing right here. So I'm hitting the bottom of it with a mallet, and then pull forward. Oh, kind of breaking. Trying to release this back here so I can pull the whole. Alright, you're going to have some trouble pulling that out. Anyway, I'm finishing this video. Now it's time to remove the strut upper mounting bolt right here. If it has a cap on it, oh geez, remove that. It calls for an 8 millimeter Allen key somewhere around here. So let's get to it. You up. This has been another Matthumanpizza video. Thank you.